Gatorade, all fuel. The two stars. LeBron out there with Jordan. And it's Bosh in at the center position.
From the arena to a highly successful D-League team in Santa Cruz. This is a team.
And so here is Golden State. The three. Chris Paul, and that's good. He's on the board for three. Curry dishes to Bosh. It's three-pointers off the mark. Here's Durant. Cans the shot from the wing.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Jordan. Back to James. Curry wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Feeds it to Kuzmic, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Durant kicks to Bryant. A 3-ball, and another 3 for Golden State.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Jordan's shot is off. Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Durant with a wide open look. They get it again.
Didn't matter that he was surrounded. He was the guy who muscled everybody else out of the way to get that board.
Jordan can't get that one to fall.
Boy, the defense just backing off, begging him to take that shot.
Well, with Russell Westbrook Clark missing time last season with his knee problems, Kevin Durant had to step up his game, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
And Kevin, you know, he responded with a historic MVP season, a career high in scoring and assists, all while cutting his rate of turnovers and shooting with remarkable efficiency.
That's a 2 from Paul, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Curry wide open, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And Durant last season with the longest streak of consecutive 30-point games in over a decade. He got to 12 in a row and only stopped the streak because they were blowing out the Nets on the road in the fourth quarter, and they decided to rest him.
And you look at the incredible numbers for Durant last season. How about this? I mean, the first player since MJ, Michael Jordan, back in '92 to average over 30 points and 5 assists. Wow. While shooting over 50% from the floor. I mean, you talk about historic seasons. That's some tall cotton to be hanging out in there.
Now here's Curry following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Curry passes to Bosh. Jordan, he's open. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
And Anthony gets it to go.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
The dish to Curry. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Kuzmic.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Jordan.
Oh, what a throwdown there. Man.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I
Oh,
don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw one.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Bosh kicks to Jordan. And it's sent back by Kobe. They recover it. Got a piece of it. Outside Curry. The 3. Curry with another miss.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Oh, look out.
Wow. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. And that's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
It's Durant with the drive. Took him no time at all on that one. Durant's got 6 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
It's Curry outside. They get it back.
He's jacked up a number of threes, but his accuracy has been lacking. Time to try something different, if you ask me.
And he gets it to go.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Durant attacking. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by LeBron.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
The shot. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got his second basket of the game. Here's Anthony. Durant dishes to Bryant. Peter's good.
And an ideal finish to the quarter for them as he drains it at the buzzer.
Boy, I like the fact he didn't rush it at all. Fantastic shot.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the lane with their shot blocking.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Jordan is out there with Curry. And it's Bosh in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Anthony with the screen on James. Durant drawing the double team. 6 on the shot clock. And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And here's Jordan outside. It's rebounded by Paul.
Chris Paul with the best assist to turnover ratio in the league last season. Led the league in steals per game as well for the 6th time in his career. You talk about the impact he has on a game. I mean, those numbers don't lie.
Curry wide open. Warriors with the rebound. Anthony's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
Yes, sir.
A message and put it on the highlight reel for later.
Jordan the pass to LeBron. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. And Chris Paul's strength so underrated. When you talk about his ability, Clark, to protect the ball offensively and create steals at the other end, that plays a big role, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, strength is... so valuable, no matter what position you play. And being a smaller point guard, his strength and quickness allow him to always be on balance. You rarely see Chris Paul out of control or off balance, and that's part of his brilliance and greatness.
Bryant can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 8, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
You know, there was no need to rush getting rid of that ball. I mean, that's just giving away a possession there.
Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Both teams making some changes here. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The Warriors, guys, with the acquisition of Andre Iguodala, possesses one of the elite starting fives, I think, in the NBA.
Yeah, and the numbers prove that, Kevin. Their starting five was right there near the top of the league in terms of efficiency. And, you know, the big thing is just getting the bench more involved and trying to get more continuity with that second unit.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Kevin, Paul George has stated plainly that he hopes to post up much more often. Last season, he was basically dead last among forwards, only posting up on 5% of his possessions. He's put on muscle and developed his back-to-the-basket footwork. He said, quote, I plan on being a lot more physical, seeking contact and finishing through it. That's my next step. He's trying to evolve, Kevin.
A good move considering his size and explosiveness, Doris. Thanks.
And I think, you know, last season, Warriors coaching staff tried to play the starters together to help develop their chemistry, but when the bench platoon went in, the other team typically took advantage and made a big run. So as the season wore on, coaching staff went to a more blended lineup approach in an effort to keep more scoring on the floor.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for James. Paul George comes in for Kevin Love. Thompson, he's checked in for Shumpert. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Curry. Durant kicks to Harden. Anthony dishes to Iguodala. Goes up the baseline. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Iguodala's got his first points in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
And the Warriors also making some moves to get more offense off the bench. Very resourceful front office, and they knew that was a priority.
Davis, that is in there. Lawson with the assist.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down to force the defense to adapt and adjust. And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Leonard sets a screen for Lawson. Davis with a screen on Rondo. No good from Lawson. Warriors leading by 7. Anthony kicks to Rondo. There's the triple. And again, Carmelo Anthony for 3. Anthony's got 13.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Back to Lawson. Cleveland moving the ball around. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Good.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Ty Lawson somewhat undersized at the point guard position at 5'11", but he makes up for it with his strength, and he really competes defensively. He is not easy to push around.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. It's George on the wing. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And so here is Golden State. Rondo's shot is off.
Well, there's a reason he's open out there. The defense not really respecting his ability to make that shot.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, the league doesn't always update players' heights after they enter the league. Paul George, 6'10" after a late growth spurt following his rookie season in the NBA.
And Paul George with great athleticism and fluidity at his side.
Yeah, he makes it really look easy. He's a very gifted athlete, extremely quick, not only a foot, but his hands are quick too. He's not just a scorer or defender. I mean, he's got a chance to be one of the best do-it-all players in the league as he continues to grow as a passer and ball handler. Rebounding, he's one of the best at his position right now in the league.
Here's Davis. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Harden gets the bucket.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Thompson passes to Lawson. No good. Nice D from Durant.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
What a great game for Anthony in this one. 13 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
Iguodala out there with Anthony, and it's Durant, and it's Rajon Rondo, and it's Harden in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch him, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the road.
And the shot is good. 7 points for Michael Jordan.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Harden, that falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. The Cavaliers trail by 12.
Cavs were an all-out mess last year, and a lot of that was because of their depth. They just did not have the punch off the bench to keep leads or bring them back into games.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Curry, good.
I thought the defense really kind of slacked off there. He's going to drill those threes when he gets a good look.
The drive by Anthony. Durant for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Curry's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
With the Cavs, their score differential for their reserves really tells the story. Just way too many points given away when that second unit came onto the floor. It was something they needed to address in the offseason, and they did.
Second chance shot. That's good. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap up since the start of the second half. They're starting to find the range.
Steve, the lasers are starting to do their thing. That's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And it's Rondo penetrating. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And for the Cavs, depth certainly won't be an issue this time around. A lot of changes and growth for them, resulting in a much deeper and talented roster.
And, you know, Kevin, people still underestimate the importance of having a strong bench. The Cavs really struggled with that last year, but with LeBron starting and pushing former starters to the bench, they'll be in a much stronger position.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Well, there were so many whispers and rumors last year whether or not Carmelo was going to stay in New York or not. It seems like he dealt with the distractions and obviously had a tremendous season.
Different look here for the Warriors. Kuzmic's checked in. Kobe comes in for Kevin Durant. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Rajon Rondo. And then for Cleveland, Davis is checked in for Bosh. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Jordan. And Carmelo's free agency might have been a distraction, but you can't blame that for the Knicks' struggles.
No, and he did the right thing refusing to talk about it. I thought he handled that fairly well, but while his free agency didn't cause their struggles, I'd say their struggles did weigh heavily in his free agency deliberation.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's 8 points for Iman Shumpert.
He's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Curry's shot is good.
Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. It's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
From deep, LeBron. Offensive rebound. Love kicks to LeBron. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists in the game.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shots. There's a lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Pass to Korver. Golden State moving the ball around. No good with the triple.
Boy, the defense just backing off, begging him to take that shot.
Curry, good.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Well, the Warriors taking strides to enhance their player development. They bought a D-League team and moved it to nearby Santa Cruz.
And that team actually played in the D-League Finals in the championship game, lost to Fort Wayne. That's enabled their younger players, though, that D-League team, to practice with the NBA teammates, and that's got to be a positive.
1:57 left to play in the third. Korver. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
Kyle Korver really keeps his defender busy. He's great at running off screens, and that's where he gets a lot of his shots. And even when he doesn't get the ball, he occupies the defense, which is so important for his team.
Here's Iguodala and blocked. 1:39 left in the third quarter. They get it back. Here's Curry. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The Warriors lead it. Irving dishes to Korver. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Korver's got 8 points in the quarter. And Korver really trains so that he can sustain that energy moving off the ball.
That's one of the more impressive things about it. Not only his quick release, but the work he does prior to getting loose for those shots. It takes an awful lot of endurance, stamina, and mental toughness, Kevin.
The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Pass to Korver. And there's a whistle. It goes on Iman Shumpert.
A lot of big things happened for Kyle Korver last year, but the one that sticks out in my mind is that he was able to tie and then break the record of 90 consecutive games with a made three-pointer. Says a lot about him as a player, his work ethic, and his consistency.
And for Korver last season, his streak ending in 127 games with a made three, and it was his most efficient season, Clark, as far as his scoring.
Well, he was over 90% at the line, and he hit from everywhere on the floor. I mean, an absolute laser from behind that three-point line. You look at his shot chart, and it's a big field of green, which is made buckets.
And the Warriors miss again. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. Kept alive. Golden State's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And stolen by Love.
And if they're smart, they will hold for the last shot.
That's got to be the objective here, Steve. Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. They've got to pad their lead any time an opportunity presents itself. And I'll tell you what, that was a golden one there.
Irving drives in. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Warriors have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys. This is a club that hit about 75% of its free throws.
No good. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, let's do it. I love the way this play developed. I think this offense really thrives off of plays like that. Turned it into an easy basket.
And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4. Curry is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. Snatched up.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, big margin for them in the rebounding department. They completely dominated the boards here.
Warriors trail by 6. And a wide open look for Irving. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Irving's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. Here's Shumpert. Nailed from three-point land. Shumpert's got the lead up to 7 out for Cleveland.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Takes the three. The shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. It's Curry outside. Love the pass to Shumpert. Outside Curry. From downtown. Another miss by Curry.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Iguodala kicks to Kuzmic. It's tipped. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And here's Love from the arc. Cleveland the rebound.
Tough play underneath to give them another shot.
And a wide open look for James. And a great assist by Curry.